What's up, guys? Do do do. All right, guys. Today is Tuesday, June 16th, 2020. The day of 616. I don't know. Anyways, how's it going, guys? Hopefully everyone's doing all right today. Having a, I don't know, pretty decent day today, I guess. Pretty good. Can't complain. Could be better. Could always be worse. As usual, hopefully everyone is having a great day today. So today we've got COVID. Today we've got a, you think Brazil has 900,000? What? Today we've got two games on tap to close out our game 4. So we have Maple Leafs, Blue Jackets at Nationwide, and then we have Flames and Jets in Winnipeg. Both of these series could possibly end today. I'm hoping Columbus will not let me down here. You know, I need them to tie this series up, take this back to Toronto, and for Flames and Jets, I don't care either way necessarily. So those are the final two game 4s, and then we will move on to game 5s, where then we will determine who's going to win. At least we'll determine who's going to win these other two series. So these two could end today, but we'll see. Maybe we'll have some more game 5s. So let's go ahead and fortunately I got bets set up already before the stream started, so we can start those. Get this. What's up? Oh, Whitey McWhitester. Wow, dude. What are you doing, Wesley? Damn, where have you been, dude? Where have you been, Wesley? What have you been up to, man? Like, you guys all ditched my ass. You all ditched me, man. You know? You all ditched me on YouTube. Why does this do that? Yes. This game randomly decides to do that.
From puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Blue Jackets take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Hammers a shot, turns it aside.
Ban him.
Quick pass to Werenski.
I agree.
And that
If you bet on Toronto, you're dead to me. Shoots, oh, and misses wide left. Shoots and saved by Anderson. Yes, let's go CBJ. Come on, pull this off. All right, remember, again, we are in Nationwide Arena today. What the hell was that turn out? Wow. That was a little interesting there.
The Leafs looking against the half wall.
Don't get no penalties, Columbus. Not this early in. Oh, good interception there. Good interception there. And they turn it back over. Then they turn it back over. Shoots and kick pad save there.
And now he tries to get it across to Marner.
I'm trying to look for something here. Here we go.
That one's broken up by a great defensive play. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Toronto's got it along the wall.
I think you're 2 for 8. Yeah, it's pretty bad, bro.
Back to the blue line.
Oh, Korpisalo with the save, the glove save. Wow. All right, Wesley. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't really know if it's temporary. I'll say that it's temporary, but I don't necessarily know that it is. We'll just have to wait and see. We will just have to wait and see. Because as of right now, I'm just the only achievement I haven't hit since I started streaming on Twitch is the average of 3 viewers day. He hit it off of the stick. I saw it. It was a good shot.
Clean here, but he doesn't see it. I think he's got to work a little harder.
It hit off his stick and went below Corpusalo. That's why you can't let. That's why you can't let Corpusalo. You know, he can't be on his own. Although you need to have some. You need to have a defender up there, right? You know, you can't just let him. You can't just let that guy stand there. Right?
Toronto's got the game's first goal. How much of a difference does that make?
Completely change your mindset, even with lots of time left. You can be more aggressive with the comfort that you have a 1-0 lead.
Nice pass. Great pass from off the right side. Let's it go. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
You know, I could use that save just a second ago, guys. You know, if Corpusalo, if you're looking to work some magic, bruh, you needed to work that out already.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net.
Wow. Come on, defense. Come on, wake the F up, you bums. Wake up. What the hell was that?
Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Columbus is across the blue line. The Leafs gain possession in their own end.
So I went to.
Gaining momentum.
Actually, I went and ate out in the first restaurant ever since COVID started today. So my brother and I, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. And
here in this first period.
Yeah, that was good. Although they got rid of the Buffalo Wild Wings stopped doing the bourbon honey mustard sauce, dude. That sauce was so good, and they stopped doing it. It made me so mad. I was disappointed because I had such a taste for it. And the lady's like, "Well, you can just get regular honey mustard. It's kind of the same." It's like, no, it's not the same, man. Like the bourbon honey mustard. Oh, one-time opportunity and saved. You're on the PC, so you can't hear. What? Because you're on the PC, you can't hear? That's a little weird. You've never gotten wing. Wait, what? Oh my god, dude, you're weird. How many people are on this Ben sub tournament? Still, I believe 15. Oh my god, how do you go behind the line, dude? Bro, what are you doing? Oh my god, Columbus has lost their minds. They've gone mental. They've truly gone mental in this game, I think. Oh my god, that was mental. Shoot it! Oh gosh, deflected away. Come on, you had such a prime opportunity there. That was such a bad turnover. You needed to capitalize on that. That was like a 2-on-1 almost effectively. Oh, good interception there. Good save. Can we just do 15? I'd rather watch Madden. Well, you know, but football's not coming up anytime soon. Hockey is, man. We're about to have the hockey playoffs, man. NHL playoffs, dude. That's why hockey, bruh. Come on.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many people. I can check. You're gonna do no. Very unlikely for NBA, dude. I don't own an NBA game, and I do not feel like purchasing an NBA game because NBA games suck. Oh, of course, and Toronto's going on the power play. This one.
It's a penalty of being in bad position, and I think when you impede a player like this, they should call the hooking penalty every time.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Key for any team.
Oh, we have 16, it looks like.
Look at the face-off, and this power play at the very least has to.
Who the hell is Ryan Clark? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, who else registered? I can't tell who looks new.
That's gonna go over like a lead balloon on the offensive team's bench. You gotta be safe.
Oh, I think Marcus maybe Marcus was later because I don't think he was registered before. So we have 16 teams right now, actually. Marcus can see. Wow. So wait, so you had a change. You had a. you had to change the you had to set a specific quality then. When will the pandemic end? When we have a vaccine? Which, you know, I haven't really been keeping up with the news lately, but I mean, according to what we've been told, was it was going to be possibly early next year or later this year, potentially. Don't take the vaccine. Well, you know what? I have not. It's been probably double-digit years since I've gotten a flu shot. Well, that was, look, it was a power play goal. It was a power play goal, Eric. You hate the news? Well, I mean, news. So why that a vaccine? What do you mean, why is that a vaccine? I'm confused. Like, I mean, but that doesn't mean I don't get sick. I mean, I get sick probably every year, at least once. And it just kind of depends on how bad. I mean, sometimes you can just get a virus though, and it not be the flu, per se. You know, that's possible. They just can't seem to take a shot. Just do something. Like, oh my God, such an opportunity there. You missed it wide left. Yeah, Columbus needs more. They need shot opportunities here. They have not had like any shots on goal really. And then that explains why right there. Just like a ridiculous turnover. The Karens. Mike's a Karen. Shoot it!
Columbus has possession of the puck in the offensive end.
Oh, penalty! There you go. Finally, Columbus going on the power play at least. Finally, jeez. You don't believe in vaccines? You know, it's kind of. Are cases in America going down? I don't know. I mean, I haven't.
Columbus gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
Imagine someone sticking a needle in you with an unknown substance. I mean, it's a known substance. It's a tested substance. All right, so we're at the end of the first. Columbus still has pretty much their whole power play left. You know, it's a tested substance that's been approved by the FDA. So, what do you mean, how do you know? I mean, because in order for them to get approved, they have to show enough information citing that they've tested it and that, you know, there's a certain amount of risk involved, but it's not so risky that, you know, a bunch of people will die from it or anything like that. I mean, that's why it was a big deal for them to get approved to do just research or even administer kind of temporary drugs that they thought might help prevent COVID or cure people from COVID. And that's why that was a huge deal for the FDA to approve like certain things as fast as they did, because normally it takes like years for them to approve anything.
The Leafs win the draw and get their penalty killing unit off to a good start.
What the heck? What? Columbus got a hooky? Oh my God. Come on, game. What the F? I'm about to restart this. I'm calling for resim. Resim.
If it's even close, you're going to get now.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4.
We're turning off penalties, man. It's over. It's a free-for-all.
It's danger if you have skill, and the team with the most skill is probably going to be the best.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Into the corner of the attacking area.
Mike's a butthead, man. Just ignore him. Come on, where's the power? Come on, there should have been another penalty against Toronto right there. Damn, dude. Like, seriously. Well, that's the end of Columbus's power play, so Toronto's got a few seconds left. All right, now we're back to full strength for both teams. Mike has the IQ of a rock. Wow, Mike, you see that, dude? Mike, you see this? I mean, he is a football player, so I mean, doesn't that tell you all you need to know, I guess?
Muzzin's got it across the line. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. Those are the saves that are gifts from the goaltender. That looked like an
Your mana.
goal.
He's able to make the stop.
You know, mana was a thing in that South Park game, which basically you had to get mana in order to fart on people, and then you could fart on people as an attack to stun them. That was always cool. Eating all the burritos and crap to get mana so you can fart on people. That was kind of cool. What the? Oh my god, dude. Columbus does not care about this game right now. If they win, it'll be a miracle. If they win this game right now, the way they're playing. Oh, at least it was a good attempt. He kind of faked, kind of deked a little bit, then took the shot. Oh my.
Penalty coming up as the whistle stops the play. Jenner's going off for interference.
That's one of those
Columbus is now the favorite to be a hub city.
Nice.
I believe my mother called it lump it. Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Well, you can
What's
tell
up,
these
Marcus?
guys must be bubbling with confidence here, James, because they've already scored on the power play tonight.
Dude, I cannot
So they
believe
get
this. This is
another chance.
insane.
They
It's
must
really
feel good they
annoying
have the
right
power
now.
tonight.
Gets it out of his own end. Trying to
That's
get
like 3
something
penalties
going
for
here with
Columbus
this
right
advantage
now,
as they start
and 1
from
for
their
Toronto.
own
Oh, he turned it
end.
over!
Pass over to Shore.
Oh, come on, dude. Seriously, the passing.
Look out, a 2-on-1.
Please, game. Corpusalo with the glove set. Come on, dude. Have you ever noticed that you look like YouTube?
Still a lot of time
Actually, you know,
left in the
people tell me
period as
that,
we
you know,
approach
they
the
tell me that
midway
we have
mark.
there's some
2-0
similarities.
is the score.
Passing, I know, dude. That's why. You know what? I still never looked it up. I had always intended a while ago. I said that I was gonna look to see if there was some type of modifier for passing, like crispness, if you will, because it is just so bad in areas where it shouldn't be that bad. Like they just like literally turn it over. Teams turn it over for breakaway opportunities like almost way too often.
Pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive
Oh
zone.
my god, that was close. If they would have had a rebound shot there, Corpusalo would have missed that. It would be 3-0 right now. There you go. Just dump it, man. Shit.
Now he's got to be sharp to make another.
All right. Oh, he should have been a holding. Goal!
He's not going to feel very good about that one when he goes.
The miscue.
He was totally out of position that led to the goal.
Yeah, shorthanded goal at that, but the miscue. The game.
The Blue Jackets are back to center ice here, but boy, it changed the complexion of this game.
They can thank their goalkeeper here because they've had fewer shots than their opposition.
God.
Yet here they
Wow,
are
something
down
finally
one.
happened, worked out in Columbus's
Power play
favor.
expires, and they got to be left. He scores!
James, I'm really impressed here. They just gave up a goal. Now they turn it around, go back down the ice, and they equalize the one they just gave up.
My head is about to effing explode, dude. Like, come on, game.
About 2 seconds.
Are you effing kidding me?
To find it. He can't see it, so he drops into the butterfly. And
Corpusalo, dude. Corpusalo. Oh my god.
The Leafs have now doubled their lead here in the second, but still lots of time left.
lots of time
Your
left.
internet went back, now you're back to
The majority
ranch.
of shots on goal, and now a little bit of a pad with that second goal.
Columbus gains a hold of possession.
Come on, buttheads. Are you effing kidding me?
Takes the feed, and that's taken by the defense. Takes it across the blue line. He's got a step. Shuts him down on the breakaway.
Like, seriously, game.
Save as the
How
shot
many times are they going to turn it over for breakaway opportunities? Like, seriously.
Right up the gut. Here they go.
How many times are they just going to turn it over? It's like so blatantly obvious.
Breaking up the play.
This game has got a vendetta against Columbus some days.
Grabs control of it
Oh
at the
my
point.
god, he just hit
Blocked in
his own
traffic.
player in the legs,
Barely
basically,
drove
in the
boards.
skate.
Kerfoot's got it into offensive territory. Quick feed to Dermott. Snapper from the
Oh
slot.
my god, that was close.
Save.
This is why you can't trust Corpusalo,
Columbus
bruh.
looks to attack. Shot, and
Oh
the
my
face
god, he
off
just
the
got
blocking
dropped.
net. Straight up the middle. Here they come. along the boards. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And now it's grabbed by Kerfoot. Knocked away. Puck scooped up.
God, Columbus, you got to put together some offense here. I mean, I know your offense is rated really low, but damn. See, again, what is the deal with this game and them turning it over to these breakaway opportunities? Like, literally every single possession, they've turned it over like that. Why would you just skate right by the guy? I don't understand that either. You just skated right by the guy with the puck. You overskated. How do you overskate when you're in front of him? Hey, what's up, Donovan? OMFG.
Trying to be too fine maybe there. He's trying to get this right into the corner. Misses.
They caught him on a change. Come on, pass it down low. Oh my God, dude. Come on. You had him on a change. You had a 2-on-1. Oh, they had a guy with the late change. Oh my God, and it still didn't matter. What are you doing? Oh. My head is just like, Eric, what'd you say, bro? You said something bad. You had something that actually met my blacklist. And my blacklist timeout is goal! He said hell? No, he has to say more than that. That's not a swear word. That doesn't get you a timeout in my chat. Hell does not get you a timeout in my chat for sure. Oh, glove save by Corpusalo. You forgot that moderators can swear. Yes, moderators can swear.
Toronto's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which
wow.
is why they lead here late in the
Come on,
second.
Preston. No, man. No way. Let's not do that. Let's not. Let's not.
Here they come on the attack.
Oh my God. How? And then he gets it back, fortunately. Shoot it! Oh. Oh no! Now they have to reset. That's the end of the period. Shoot it! All right, so period 2 sees what, 3 goals? 2 from Columbus, 1 from Toronto. So a very active game so far.
And we'll be right back for what should be a very intriguing third. And we are just moments away from the start.
Really, Mike? Are you seriously asking me that? No, dude. Like, first off, my first job I had was before I even graduated high school, so I did not apply for. One, I didn't graduate college. I didn't go to a college. I had some college, but a community college is where I got my post-high school education learning experience from. And like I said, I had a job when I was like 15 and a half or 16 packing grocery bags. That's where I got my first job. And then my second job I got actually just before I graduated high school, I got my second job, which is the same. Well, it's the same company I work with today, but it was I was doing something different when I first started there.
Even though that puck is delivered with great velocity, that looked like a pretty easy stop for the goalie to make.
Toronto's done a wonderful job putting
Killer
a
of
lot
Jacksons.
pucks on net,
Oh,
and they
God.
lead it early in this third period. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up.
All right, Columbus, you just need to get one goal here. Just one goal to tie it up. You start somewhere. Start small. Look at this dude. Look at him move.
Takes the puck into the corner of the
A little
offensive
slow
end.
there.
Deflected away.
Oh, my God. Come on, dude. Seriously. What are you doing?
Along the half wall.
What are you? How did you just get juked?
From in close.
Oh my God, Corpusalo with the save. How do you just get juked there? He just like, oh my God. Mike thinks blending up cabbage will save him from COVID.
Outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period.
Well, you know, every year Madden tries to trick me, and they just drilled that Toronto player.
Puck picked up by Matteau.
Oh my God.
Back onto the blade.
Oh, that was a good shot, sort of short shot opportunity there, but a little pass was slightly late. He didn't have a good angle.
Puck into the offensive end now.
Good interception there.
And now
You hear the CBJ chants. CBJ. Oh my God. Then you turn it over. Like, stop. Stop with these turnovers. They're so bad. Like, they're so egregious. NHL 20, you should be ashamed of yourself with how bad turnovers are in this game. And the timeliness of them are always just absolutely terrible. I bet y'all not wearing a mask. I wear a mask when I go out in the public now. I absolutely do. I wore one today. I went to B-Dubs with my brother, and I wore a mask there. I don't wear a mask when I'm sitting at my home by myself because there's no risk when I'm just sitting here by myself. But out in public, absolutely I do. Because you should, because it's protecting you and it's protecting other people from you. Because I don't feel like if someone coughs or sneezes, I don't feel like inhaling their germs. No, it's only in the air for, it only is in the air for a certain period of time, and someone has to be within a certain distance. It doesn't remain airborne indefinitely, you dork. What the hell, where do you get your news from, Mike? Because you are very ill misinformed. No, COVID is airborne only for a certain period of time, but it's not indefinitely airborne, idiot. Oh my God, come on, if he would have rebounded that shot so quick. Flu is airborne, but again, just like with anything else, it doesn't stay in the air indefinitely. The entire atmosphere is not full of COVID just because people coughed. The one-timer down low. What an angle that was shot at, too. Oh, my God. Shoot it! Oh, I thought, man, that would look like that was going to get deflected in or something crazy like that. The media makes it sound worse than it is. I don't believe that's the case. I mean, it's you have to. So your job as a media outlet is to cover the facts. I mean, would you rather be like the media, like Fox News was when COVID first became a thing, and them telling you, "Oh, it's a hoax," but in reality, it was real and it existed and is an actual thing that's been killing people all over the world? I mean, I think I'd rather have the real news other than like some spin to try to make me think it doesn't actually exist.
Hyman's got it against the boards, and a stick in the lane ends that threat. And now he angles it across to Dubois.
Yes, I know. Yes, I realize the news can lie, and that's why I don't watch Fox News, because again, the goal of news organizations is to put their spin on facts. But facts are facts. The facts are. So I'll tell you one thing. One place you can never go wrong when it comes to facts is the numbers. The numbers tell you absolutely everything you need to know. And so since the numbers say X number of millions of people have died and X number of millions of people have contracted it and possibly survived, that's all you need to know, and that tells you it's real. I mean, I don't know how much more you want than that.
Nice bank pass off the boards.
Nyquist hungry for that third one. He's got two.
All right, come on, Columbus. I'm waiting for just one of these.
Quick feed to
Oh, what a save. What a shot.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Here in the late
Well,
goings of the period,
Mike, I mean,
the next
I
goal
could,
could
you
be a
know,
big one.
anyone can lie
Here's
about
Sutton.
anything, but the moment that we're in a situation where that actually is a thing, then we have a lot bigger problems than just the media, you know, people lying to us about numbers. I mean, the numbers aren't produced by the media. The numbers are produced by organizations that are responsible, like health organizations that are responsible for tracking that stuff. So those are politically independent entities that have no they have no loyalty towards any one side or anything. They have no reason to lie, basically, is what it comes down to. So as long as those types of entities remain, you know, independent and out of politics, then you don't have issues. It's only when politics are involved that you have to worry about that. And that's why the media outlets, you know, again, you can spin the numbers however you want to try to spin them, but at the end of the day, the numbers are the numbers. The data is the data, and data doesn't lie. That is the one sure thing in life, is data. That's why whenever they were saying, like, we need more data to decide how we're going to do this, or we need more data to decide how we're going to do that, name you a health organization. The Ohio Department of Health. There you go. Oh, health organization. And every single state has their own health departments. And their health departments are solely responsible for actually, like, reporting numbers. And those, again, those organizations are not... Oh my God, he popped his helmet. Those organizations are not affiliated with any particular wing of politics. So again, they have no reason to lie to you about anything. I mean, if anything, health organization would want to tell you that it's not as bad. But I mean, you know, that's not their job. It's to tell you the reality of the situation, right? Even if it sucks. And that's what we've been going through, is that the reality situation sucks, but it's the reality. So you can't change the reality. It is what it is. Oh my God, Korpisalo with the save. 23 seconds left in the period, possibly here.
I like how square the goalie got to the shooter here. That puck was
New Jersey is bad, yes. See, Mike, here's the thing, dude. Think about it this way. I mean, have you ever had something happen in your life that no one, like, have you ever had something happen in your life that you don't think anyone else would understand? Well, and have you ever seen someone in your life that has had something happen to them that they don't think you'd understand because you've never personally gone through it? If you tell me yes, you should be able to tell me yes to both of those things. You know, until you've actually known someone who's been through it. Oh my God, hold it, Korpisalo. Until you've actually been through a situation where you know someone who had it and possibly died from it or had to recover from it, then you can't really speak that intelligently about it. You know, you only know based on, oh, just as the period end, but it was the end of the period, so we were going to overtime.
That means overtime is coming up.
You think Mike's a troll? Mike's always been a troll, though. No, Mike, I mean, yeah, he's partially trolling, but partially not.
Pools going, get your social media predictions. Overtime is underway, people.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Takes the feed at the point.
Oh, glove save. The third game in a row with overtime. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, of course the media likes to hype things up because I mean, aside from just quote unquote reporting the news, what is it that they're interested in just as equally? ratings. They need people to watch them. If they don't have people that watch them, then how do they make money? You know, I mean, there's obviously, you know, there's reasons for why you're going to hype things up a bit. You want to get people, you want to spark interest. To some extent, though, like, media does that because you do need to create awareness, right? Because sometimes the only way, I mean, let's be honest here, sometimes the only way that people listen is by you going overboard and overselling something to get people to pay attention. Sometimes it's the only way it works, man.
In regulation time, you give up a goal, you still got time to get it back. Here, you want to take the upper hand and put this away.
See, Preston? Corpusalo, man. Corpusalo.
My name is James Cebulski. We'll see you next time here on EA Sports.
All right, so let's go ahead and update this thingamajig. So Toronto advances, and we are going to move on to the next game. The last game for, you're going to wait for 2K. Oh my gosh, yeah, 2K is not going to fix anything. 2K can't fix anything at this point. They can't even fix NBA 2K, so we can't expect them to fix really anything else. Shit, remember, they're not even going to have a 2K wrestling game 2021 because 2K managed to screw that up too. So, but, yeah. Guys, look, if you're here and you haven't followed me already on Twitch, be sure to follow, guys. I definitely need the follows. I need 3 more follows to hit 50, I believe, in addition to the average view count. So, be sure to do that. All right, so the next game we've got, or the last game for tonight as well, is the Flames at the Jets. Let's go ahead and set this up. Can you be the new anonymous? Why? See, the thing is, Mike, is that how do I say this? How do I say this without sounding rude? It's not that you're not smart in your own right, but I feel like you have to be a much deeper thinker than what you are in order to be anonymous. There's a certain quality or set of traits that anonymous has to have in order to, you really have to dig through stuff, not just like, well, just make bold claims and not really have information to back it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyone can do that. Shit, Donald Trump does that, and he's the president, right? He just basically says like bold stuff and doesn't have information to back it up, and blindly, there's a lot of people out there that believe him, which is very sad. It's sad for our country. It's just sad for our country that is allowed to exist. But sometimes, people are just blind and they want to believe what they want to believe. Even if you can present them clear-cut facts, people will believe whatever they want to believe because they want to believe it. I mean, it's the reality of life, and it is very, 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 very sad and unfortunate. I'm glad you didn't vote for Trump. I definitely didn't vote for Trump. I mean, there has to be some people. I'm sure there are out there. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who voted for Trump just because of the choices that were provided, and they're probably regretting it. Right. Donald Trump said that he would cure AIDS in his second term, I believe, right? A lot of promises this guy's making. He's going to cure AIDS, but yeah, he can't even cure COVID. Or he can even help prevent COVID. Like, really, dude? Like, come on. Give me a break, bro. Like, keep dreaming. Keep making crap up. Yeah, I'm a little, well, I don't know. I shouldn't be that worried, but my neighbor had texted me earlier, and She asked me a question. I gave her an answer, and then I asked her if she wanted to hang out for a little bit. But she didn't ever respond to me. And then I went over and knocked on her door after I came back from dinner with my brother, and she didn't answer her door. So I don't know what the hell's going on with her. I hope she's all right, actually. Mike is the anti-vax person to viewer. Hey, there's 10 viewers. Yeah, guys, again, be sure follow. If you have not followed me on Twitch, guys, be sure to follow me. I need the follows. I need 3. I honestly don't think anyone would have helped prevent COVID. Well, no, I mean, you could not COVID itself, but the fact that it spread as much as it did in our country has a direct relationship to Donald Trump's inability to react fast enough to the pandemic. Because remember, he was spreading for weeks that it was a Democratic hoax and that it's not real, and a couple people had it and it was going to last like 5 days. And remember, Fox News was basically spewing the same garbage as well. And then it was like a week later that all of a sudden Fox News was like, oh yeah, it's real. Like, we have to worry about this. And then eventually Donald Trump came around and changed his tune. By that point, it had already spread. And so, again, and then plus, again, if you guys didn't see, in BBC News, Governor Mike DeWine was on the cover. He was a headline in one of the stories. Governor Mike DeWine is governor of Ohio. He was in one of the headlines because he was one of the very few governors. Oh, because of the Arnold Classic. We had an opportunity to host the Arnold Classic in Columbus this year in February, and he shut it down. Goal! Winnipeg. But he shut down the Arnold Classic, and if they would have had the Arnold Classic in Columbus, you know how bad it would have been in Ohio for the COVID cases? It would have been far worse with all those people being in close proximity and coming in contact and stuff like that. Mike, I'll tell you which game sucks. How they blew a 3-1 lead. What are you talking about? Easily. I mean, the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead. Remember that? Boom. Yeah, this is a new game too. Oh my God, Mike, you are a dork, dude. Yeah, because magically in hockey they just reset the score to 0-0. Wow, he got a charging or a interference. Charging, yep. Yeah, well, that was kind of offset by the fact that which Minnesota team was in the NBA playoffs that season or in the NBA finals that season? Which Minnesota team was in the MLB finals that season? Which Minnesota team was in the AHL finals that season? None. And so the Monsters won the Calder Cup that year, and the Cavs won the NBA championship. So Cleveland had 2 championships in the same year. So the fact that the Indians gave up that, like, yeah, it sucks, but in reality, I mean, hey, you got 2 championships out of it. They would have 3 championships if they won that in the same season for 3 different sports. I mean, that's crazy.
Man advantage, they'll try to start it from here. Yeah, get it moving quickly up the ice, get into the zone, see if you can get puck to the net.
Because you got God. You'll never get sick because you got, yeah, okay. All right, Mike. Dude, you're such a weirdo, dude. I'm sorry, but you know what? I know people that prayed to God, and you know what? They got cancer, and they died, or they contracted some other illness, and they died. I mean, God can't protect you from life. God and prayer is a way to, like, try to have some type of peace and some type of way, some type of escape from reality in a sense. A place for you to vent your frustrations, your anger, or your thoughts and feelings about things, but that does not directly translate to results.
1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Now a quick pass to Bullia. Potatoes moving the puck through his own zone. Gives it right back. Referee signaling for a penalty. Looks like we got a hooking call coming
Mike,
up.
you now you're just trolling me. Now you're just trolling, dude. Mike, this isn't live me, man. This isn't live me. You're starting to act like that one dude.
And the more you help, the worse it gets. Go sit down.
And he certainly dug himself a hole
Tyler
there.
suspended due to
The
touching
power play
Cam.
unit
Oh, that's a
goes right
little
back to
creepy,
work.
but okay.
They've been skunked on the power play so far tonight. So you have a little chat on the bench. Guys, notice some things that the penalty killers
One
do,
timer
and you try to
saved.
adjust one
Saved
step
again.
ahead of them.
Came up with a big
They
stop
didn't
on
pray
that
hard
last
enough.
opportunity.
Wow.
Lets it go for the
Oh,
backhand.
and
Big time
pad
stop
saved.
there. Calgary's got the puck shorthanded. Here they come on the attack.
Mike, just admit it. You miss us. You miss us. You miss your white friends. Yo, I get like there's something to be said about hanging around people in your own color because, like, you know, you kind of get each other, but you know that you miss hanging around all us whiteies over here, dude. We're the biggest honkies you ever know, but you're cool with it, so. Twitch finally finished updating. That's good. Hey, what's up, Tyrod? How's it going, dude? Marcus can actually see now. That's fine, Preston. They'll be back there again. You know, you just got to build up your roster. I mean, at the same time, like, I don't care that if they, as long as they do good in NHL, I don't care about AHL. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have like kind of your more developed, your guys you're trying to develop in AHL, I mean, that's really what it's for, right? Is for development purposes, but you have a competition in it to like make it seem meaningful. But beyond that, like, really the purpose of the AHL is to have guys that would play for you someday in the majors, and that's what you hope to see. So if they have a crappy team, I'm not really distraught about it as long as Columbus is performing well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what matters. And I think that season too, Columbus was doing. I thought Columbus did pretty good that season too, the 2015-2016 season. I thought, but I don't really remember. They may have made it to the playoffs that year as well.
And now he angles it across to Forbort. That's off a stick. Harkins moves it into the attacking end. Calgary's got control of the puck. Off the boards
With
and
white
up the
people, I'm
middle
more
now.
talkative because I'm the cool guy.
Gobbles
Really?
the puck up
You're
with
the
a
cool
shot.
guy? Oh
And we're gonna
gosh,
get a
Lord help us.
stoppage here as the referee blows the
Mike
play
being the
dead.
cool guy. So you think you're the cool guy
Here's
just
the
because
late
you're
moments
black?
of the period.
That's what you're
We've
telling
got a
me.
1-0 hockey game thus
It's because you're
far.
black, you're the cool guy. That's
Back
interesting.
underway as he wins the
So
draw
then when
inside
a
the
white
offensive
person
zone.
comes to talk to a bunch of black
Comes up with
people,
a
is he the
stop.
cool guy because he's the white guy? I mean, is that how it works? Or are all the black guys cool and the white guy's the most uncool person in the group? Like, yeah, Mike is black. Not that it matters, but he just said wow.
Eakins won it
Yeah,
off the faceoff.
I like to mess around with
Through the
Mike.
neutral
I like
zone,
Mike
moving
though.
the
Mike's a
puck
cool
along the
guy.
side. Here's a
Usually.
shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves the puck to
You've
Lucic.
never met a black anti-vax person. Okay.
Pass back to the point. And that goes off a player in front. Roslovic's
Well,
got the puck
maybe
through
Mike's
the
part of the
neutral
new
zone.
era. You know what I'm saying? Like, things change, you know?
Calgary's
Things
got
can
the
change
puck
over
inside the
time.
defensive zone. Lucic is picking up steam.
Cool
Here's a
guy.
chance. And that slides right out to center
Oh!
ice. Carries it across the line.
You will never take a vaccine. Yeah, but I'm sure you had them when you were in school. When you were in high school and middle school and elementary school, you most certainly got vaccines. Because schools would not let you go there unless you had your vaccines.
Gotta move your feet here. You're chasing
So
the
you
play.
definitely had
As
vaccines
soon
in
as you
over the
stop
course of your life.
You're gonna get called.
But, you know, yeah, sure, you can elect to not have them when you get older, but just keep that in mind. And again, I try to keep it in mind too. You know, keep that in mind when you're getting everyone sick at work or whatever. When they're like, why does everyone keep getting sick? It's probably that anti-vaxxer black guy who's getting us all sick. Blame the black guy. And then Mike's gonna be like, racial discrimination. They're just discriminating against me because I'm black. And they're like, no, we're discriminating you because you're a butthead and you don't get a vaccine, you jerk. And you're just making us all sick, you bum. And he's like, nope, I'm suing. Do you like the Wild? Mike doesn't watch hockey. Sudrad. He's not a hockey fan, so he has. It's the Minnesota Wild. It's a hockey team, Mike. He doesn't watch hockey.
Second period set to get underway.
Remember, black people don't watch hockey, right, Mike?
The Jets win the
Probably.
draw
I
and get
I
the
would
penalty kill.
venture to guess that the
This one
majority of black people do not watch
Stop the
hockey.
play as that one goes into the bench.
Like, let's be real. I would venture to guess majority of black people don't watch hockey. Most black people probably watch. I'm sure definitely watch basketball. Definitely watch
Lots of
football.
time left in this period.
Probably very little
And
will
a
also watch
one-nothing
soccer.
game at this point. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and
If
we
you
are
didn't feel
back
well, you wouldn't go
underway.
out. Well, there's
Handles
that.
the
I mean,
pass
yeah,
on the
sure,
right
there's
wing.
that. But I mean,
Off the left
remember,
wing into
sickness
center.
doesn't necessarily just
Here
last,
it is.
a day.
Big time stop on the
That was
wing.
not a huge stop. That was kind of a crappy shot right there. Oh, bad turnover. Imagine being. Gosh. There's not even a black person in the virtual crowd.
Against the wall.
No, they do show some though, Mike. They really do. Actually, sometimes they have a black guy who's standing up holding the sign and stuff. Because remember, even NHL, they have a message when you first start up the game now. They actually have a message that says Black Lives Matter. I'm not even joking. It's like literally the first thing that pops up before you can even play the game now.
As we get a look at this again, you can see he just gets enough.
Look, there's a black guy down there. See, from Winnipeg. He had a Winnipeg jersey on. He was behind the goalie. I saw him. He was standing up, cheering. His name was Mike.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. You have to look at that one as a blown opportunity as they still trail by a goal as the power play expires. Pokes it away.
Where do you check for the expiration date of
The
alcohol?
Jets will play the puck from behind the net.
Alcohol
Save.
doesn't expire. It just ferments more. So I mean, there's a point where it just continues to get more. It's like wine, right? Like wine doesn't expire. That's why people save wine bottles for so long, or certain types of alcohol they save those bottles for so long because it becomes more potent essentially when you drink it. But it doesn't expire.
Slipping in on the attack. Move to the middle. Nice pass.
You're actually scared to drink? Well, I mean that's understandable, Mike. I mean, to be honest, I'll be completely honest with you. I didn't start drinking until my early 20s. I never drank alcohol until like my early 20s.
Puck scooped up by
Probably when I
Blake.
was like 22,
Through the neutral zone up along the
23, something like that, probably.
wing. Sends it across. Right out front. Takes a bank in front. Stayed by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect.
I like the way he
But,
tracks
alcohol,
the puck.
alcohol can be dangerous in the hands of a person that doesn't have self-control.
Lots of time left
You've
in
never had a
this
sip or
period.
anything?
1-0
I mean, there may have been a
is
time where like my
one.
mom was like, "Hey, you want a sip of my beer or something like that?" I don't know. And even then, maybe I did, but beer was always nasty to me,
Quick pass to
and I never had a
Rose.
desire to really drink because of that. So it was kind of like.
Snaps it on net. Nowhere for that
But
shot to
remember,
go
I
through.
think I don't know if I ever told. Some of you may know this, but most of you may not. Is that my real dad was an alcoholic, and he preferred alcohol over his marriage, and which is the reason why my parents got divorced to begin with. And so that was like one of the main reasons why I never drank for so long, was because I did not want to turn into him. I did not want to ruin my life over a bottle or over a liquid. So that was truly the main reason why I stayed away from it for so long over the course of the beginning of my life. And even then, now I drink it now, it's not like I drink it. I don't necessarily drink it to try to get a buzz, or you cry whenever you hear this story. Wait, what? What story?
Picking up some steam at center ice.
Your parents gave you a beer and wine a ton when you were 14.
Strong use of the
Damn,
body.
look at that dude just got wrecked. Oh shit, he just did a backflip with his skates on. How the hell did he pull that off? Oh, bad turnover. Can you swing the stick at the goalie? Yeah, if you're looking to get your butt whooped. That's why imagine having fisticuffs in some guys fighting in basketball, dropping the gloves and punching each other in the face. Well, you don't have that in basketball, but you have that in hockey. Guys can just drop their gloves and start beating the shit out of each other just because they made eye contact wrong, or one guy said something about another dude's mom or something. And all you do is you get a penalty for it. You go to the box for 5 minutes for fighting, or 5 minutes for fighting or whatever, and then you come out and you're good. You can do that in basketball? No, you can't, because you would get a flagrant 2 and you're ejected from the game. In hockey, that's just part of the game. You get a flagrant 2 and you're done. You're ejected. You don't get it. You can get ejected in hockey, but it's very rough to do that. If you keep fighting, you can get ejected. Oh my god, I just blasted someone in the penis.
Back at the point, they set it up. Calgary's got it now. Oh, what a stop with the stick. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control.
But yeah, you can't do that in basketball, like legit. Like it's just it's so entertaining to see that in hockey, man. When 2 guys just like throw the gloves off and then they just start beating the holy hell out of each other. Oh my gosh, that almost slid in. That's what she said. If you played hockey, you just swing. You can't do that, Mike, because that would be a penalty. You'd get a penalty for like hooking or slashing or something like that. Like you would definitely get penalized for that. You can't just like go around hitting people with your stick. Oh, and he misses high.
Yeah, maybe take a little bit off and get it on the net. The goalie had the duck.
Carries it in.
Or you would get like a penalty for like interference or something like that.
Ehlers takes it along the wing.
So you can't just like keep chopping away at someone's leg like they're a tree or something. All right, so again, with the win here by Winnipeg, Winnipeg will advance. And then basically we would only have 2 Game 5 games to do. I'll just say I was trying to hit the puck. Yeah, they'd be like, there was no puck around you. It's like, oh, well, I mean, I need glasses. Because Mike has those glasses. He's like, oh, sorry, I wasn't wearing my glasses, ref. These 2 games have been boring. No, they haven't. Sorry, we had a 7-goal game earlier. How's that boring? I mean, if that's boring, then I'm not sure what you consider exciting.
Late goings of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. While the setters are jammed up,
Yeah, it was a good game except for the result. Dude, I cannot believe that, dude. That disappoints me because the fact of the matter is they practically almost swept Toronto in the other simulations that we did, and then basically we just had like the opposite of that. You bet Studrat's black too? He's definitely not, because he lives in Minnesota and he's not afraid of the police. So he's definitely not black.
The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Now he takes it over the line.
So did anyone watch the Dave Chappelle Netflix special, the 846 that he did?
Here they come on the attack. And a stick
You would
in the
spear
lane.
Mike
It's
if you
not
hit you
free.
with a stick.
Feed to Lindholm.
You're not scared of the police.
What a great read.
Well, I
breaking up
mean,
the pass.
you know,
Knocked away.
well, that's good then, I guess. You know, of course, you're not supposed to be afraid of them. You don't want to have to be afraid of the police, right?
Pass to Brody.
What's a spear? It's a wrestling maneuver where he like basically like shoulder to your gut, basically, like almost like a tackle, almost like a tackle to your torso.
Number 2. And after 40 minutes of play, it's
Not check with a stick. What the heck? That's not a spear. What the hell are you talking about, dude? Or like he's gonna impale you with his hockey stick. He's gonna break his hockey stick in half and then stab you with it.
period is just around the corner.
All right, so we're gonna go on to period 3 here, guys. Third and final. Will
Welcome back
the Flames be able to tie it up, or will Winnipeg
ready to kickstart
advance?
this third period.
Oh, if you spear me, I'm swinging my stick at your head. Wow. Who'd you bet for? I don't know. I think there's a way you can actually check that. I think if you issue the bet command again, I believe it tells you who you bet on. I believe. I'm not 100% certain, but I believe. I thought it told you who you bet on. No.
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And as the
Command.
puck is
Let's
dropped, they win the
see.
draw here inside the
Oops.
defensive
Nope.
zone.
Nope.
And he slides it quickly to Ehlers. Ehlers
Oh,
takes
exclamation
the
point, my bet. That is the command. Exclamation point, my bet. That will tell you who you bet on.
Couldn't light the lamp on that. What a chance.
Sometimes the puck just doesn't go where you want to finish it. He makes a good shot, but he can't capitalize.
There you go.
Stopped by the goaltender.
See, even the old bot didn't have that as well.
And skill
So
used
pretty
to the
nifty,
stick to
huh?
hook the puck away.
Look at that. It even tells you the splits and the potential pot payout.
Up along the wing. Into the corner of the attacking area. Takes that pass back at the point. Great positioning in the defensive end.
You didn't bet on anyone, so you don't get a
Looking to make
message,
something
bruh.
happen in the offensive zone. Shot on net,
Oh,
and that banks
denied
off
by the
stick.
defender.
Taken by Giordano. Carries it across the line. And that's broken up. Here's a blast. Denies him on the slapper. Works it across to Kachuk. And he slides it quickly to Ryan. Ryan's got it against the boards. Turns it away. Off target.
Oh, man,
Oh,
he's
God.
frustrated with himself. He's got to get that on the net.
Right out in front.
Oh my God! Almost a goal.
Takes the
Shoot!
lead.
Oh, and he gets
Can't get it to go.
roughed up there trying to take the shot. Dang, Mike. So the Magic 8 Ball says that you are not black.
Now. Calgary's gained possession along the
Oh, off the post, but the save. Sure.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0.
You know, I've been told in my life, well, actually probably multiple times, because of my choice in music, I've been told that I can't really be white.
What a stop as he puts out the fire.
And is that
And
icing?
the
Yes, it
linesman
is.
calls icing on the play. Calgary's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Jankowski's won the face-off deep inside the
What does
offensive
that
zone.
mean exactly?
Misses wide. And now he tries to get it across to Appleton. Handles the puck. Lets it fly. That goes off the mask.
What do you think hurts more? He's got a headache or his jaw's sore? That thing was a bullet.
Pins him against the boards as they battle for the loose puck. Appleton's got the puck along the wing.
Not sure. Oh wait, what? Oh, I think because I think there may be a cooldown of the 8 Ball potentially, maybe like 30 seconds or something. I think.
Bennett's got it across the line. Moves it to Roslovic.
Remember, the 8 Ball doesn't get
Control for a second.
contextual. Oh, goal! Wow, Mike. I would say no.
You see the goaltender's looking a little frustrated here. He got a little piece of this shot. Not enough. It goes into the net.
How big is my wiener? Are you joking? Exactly. Exactly. Why is everyone asking about their wiener size, man? Like, seriously. Give me a yes or it doesn't understand. 8 Ball doesn't understand context, man. It doesn't know if you're looking for a yes or no. It's kind of just, you know.
You know they're going to be pressing the play, trying to get back in it.
Nice feed from the left side up the middle. On the attack along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Gustafson. The Jets look to start the transition.
Oh, that was kind of neat. I don't ever remember hearing that before. They actually had the sound of a jet.
Gets
Or like a
hold of
fighter
the
jet or
puck here in his
something.
own end. Dished on over to Forbort.
Oh, breakaway opportunity. Shoots. Oh, wide left.
Comes up with nothing on the play.
Damn.
No, he's got to get that on target. That's
That
a
would have
strong
ended the
chance
game
and
right there. Although the game is coming close to an end here. Calgary needs to at least get something to stay in the game, have a chance.
Gotta take a chance here, James, trailing in
Wait,
the
this
game.
would be a good mobile
And he
app.
comes up with the
What would be?
big-time save on that. Nice pass.
Will I get a girlfriend this year? I won't recommend it.
Howitzer comes up with the stop. Here in the dying moments of this
Dude,
period,
Mike, I am almost
Winnipeg's been the
certain
better
that there's
team
probably a
here over the
million
last
8-ball
few minutes,
apps
increasing
on the
their
App
lead to
Store by
2.
now.
Quick pass
I mean,
to
it really comes
Anderson.
down to the only way.
Takes the
So the
feed
only
away.
way that 8-ball app would be, the only way an 8-ball app would be like
That one's redirected out of
unique
play.
enough from probably all the other millions that exist
Along
is
the line
one
here
that
in this
understands
offensive zone
context.
face-off. Nice start
One
with
that
the
understands
shot
if you're
inside
looking
the
for a
offensive
yes or no
zone.
answer.
He scores.
Oh, goal! Oh, but they waved it off.
Immediately here.
Waved off immediately. Oh, yeah. It looked like he kicked it in, I guess.
Yeah, as soon as that puck entered the net, this was waved off. The goaltender doesn't like it, and it looks like the officials are going to agree with him.
We're going to get
Okay.
another vantage point here. No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. Backlund's won it.
All right, so
And now
still
it's gonna
2-0
go
in
again.
favor of Winnipeg.
Backlund's going to play it against the half wall.
Calgary looking for something just to try to, oh my God, get within one and then crazy turnover.
Moves the puck
Winnipeg has it,
inside the
shoots.
offensive zone.
Oh my gosh, the goalie's looking for it, and he finally finds it. That's not really, but that's not really that creative, Mike.
Monahan's won it in their own end. And now he angles it across to Goudreau. Lets one go. Comes up
Like you
with
kind of
a
have to have some type of like learning
Connor's got it along the board.
intelligence, like machine learning kind of thing, intelligence in your built into your 8-ball app. Ooh, glove save.
By the goaltender.
That's not genius. That's like boring. I mean, I don't know what you would expect to get from that.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Quick feed to Goudreau. Lets it go with the stop.
All right, so Calgary's pulling their goalie. I feel like this game's gonna be over here.
Wide open.
Oh, misses wide right. Oh, the Winnipeg still has it.
Here's a short pass.
All these, you see all these Flames players, like all 6 down there. What is that turnover?
Quickly to Cool.
How? And
Moves it to line A. Fires towards the empty net.
Wow.
Too much congestion in front.
okay then. So there's that.
Lindholm's got it along the boards. And that one's broken up. There's the whistle, and a penalty is coming up on this one. The Flames are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Played with fire, he got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Puck grab by Anderson. Slides the puck over.
F you. What the heck?
Brilliant save, right in perfect.
And that's the game anyways. Winnipeg will advance. So we only have 2 game 5s to do now.
He played an outstanding game right from the very beginning. The tough shots looked easy. He was in control, and he lays a 0 on the other guys.
But see, I think most people, you guys have to really appreciate the payout system now more though, right? Because now it's sort of, and I don't know if it's necessarily Vegas-like betting, but it's still like not like you just get back double what you got. You know, it's like the pot can be bigger. You can actually get back more than what you might. Eric, dude, you got some issues, man. You still suck at betting. Yeah, you jinxed Columbus. Dude, I think you know what? I'm going to blame you, okay? I blamed Eric, you guys. Eric is the reason why Columbus had a tough time in this tournament because he's just a butthead. He's just a big, fat butthead. Not sure. All right, so here we go. So we have 4, 5, 6 teams that advance. Like I said, we have 2 game 5s to do. So that is, I guess, what we'll do tomorrow is we'll just do the game 5s, the 2 game 5s, and then we will have determined the play-in round. I guess in the meantime, I'll have to work on how the round robin shit works because I really don't know. I mean, I get the idea of round robin, but I don't know like the full details and how that how that's going to determine seeding and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have to work through that and start setting up something for that. But yeah, so there's that. Why did JJ randomly send me a Snapchat? I like a lot of these people. A lot of people added me on Snapchat like months ago, and like literally no one sends me any Snapchat messages. Here's a big where I would say no. Why are you, dude? You guys are obsessed with the 8-ball. No one. Wait, what? Well, I'm saying like there's a lot of people that added me. You know, a lot of people back 4 months ago was like, Baker, let me have your snap. Let me have your snap. And then I gave people my Snapchat. Then people were like crazy about messaging me for like 2 seconds, and then like no one messaged me ever since. Then all of a sudden I get a random like Snapchat from JJ, and I'm kind of afraid to even open it. But all right, yeah. So we'll do game 5s tomorrow, guys, and then go from there. So thank you guys for everyone who stopped by today. Appreciate it very much. Thank you for your continued support. Next time I'll be streaming tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.